Dear friends, this is for the final year students 3 by 3. Subject is Contempt of Courts Act. So, while dealing with the professional ethics, I told you the Advocates Act in the first instance, then we came to the Contempt of Courts Act 1971. There I told you that it is a small act containing 24 sections and the procedure is also very small. It's not laborious. And the Supreme Court, I told you, Articles 129, the Supreme Court is a court of record, that the Supreme Court can punish itself for contempt, and Article 142 of the Constitution of India, where the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court has got enormous powers for passing any type of decree, and we discussed in that Ayodhya case also. So why I am telling all this brief introduction is the Supreme Court has taken a serious notice of a contempt case against Mr. Matthews J. Nedumpara. Of course, he is an advocate from the Supreme Court. Actually, this happened in the month of March itself, on 15/3/2019 or so. The judges Rohinton Noriman and Vineet Sharan, they found him guilty for contempt right in the presence of the Supreme Court. So right now you know what is a contempt. Contempt means any act which stalls the proceedings, which tends to obstruct the proceedings of the court. So section 14 deals with of course section 12 I told you it is a penal section, but section 14 says whenever the so-called contempt directly occurs in front of the Supreme Court or High Court, then they can take action immediately. They can ask the person to be detained. They can give him a contempt notice there itself. They will ask for his explanation. Then they can decide the case of the contempt. So no specific procedure. While discussing section 89, also told you the specific procedure is not there. Normally they follow the civil procedure. So it is a very easy case, I tell you, but now it is locked in horns. Now I tell you. So Mr. Nedumpara, I call him Nedumpara, on behalf of certain organization. Actually the trouble came like this. Mr. Nedumpara, on behalf of certain organization like National Association of Lawyers, National Lawyers Campaign for Judicial Transparency and Reforms. So on behalf of this organization, he filed a petition before the Supreme Court, and the matter came before the Supreme Court, the bench consisting of Rohinton Noriman and Vineet Sharan. So he has argued, and the subject I want to tell you. This is regarding the delegation of the senior advocate, or a decoration of the term honorarium senior advocate. You may be knowing, section 16 of the Advocates Act says who is designated as a senior advocate. At the time, during 1961, when the act is framed, with the consent of the advocate, he will be designated as senior advocate based on 3 conditions. Number 1, his ability. Number 2, standing in the bar, how many years he was not there. And third point is most important, that is special knowledge in law, or also experience in law. Basing on these 3 points, normally is an advocate will be designated or decorated as a senior advocate. I told you the advantages of being a senior advocate. So he need not file the wakalat. He can straight away go to the court and submit his arguments. Of course, the advocate on record should be there. Then he need not prepare the so-called pleadings and all these things. He is at liberty, because once the senior advocate designation comes, he will be treated, and he will have the right of pre-audience also. So for this, now it has come like this. The advocates, they have to apply for the senior advocate designation. A screening committee will be there. Very recently, Justice D.Y. Chandrachud also has framed a certain 4 or 5 point formula, and that pro bono is also one of the conditions already I told you. Now this advocate Nedumpara, he has, while arguing the matter regarding the transparency in the designation of the senior advocates, he has passed adverse comments against Rohinton Nariman itself because bringing the name of his father. He alleged that the senior advocates, the designation will come only to the sons of the advocates, to the relatives of the judges, or to the hierarchy, or to the hereditary of the judge's family only. This is the comment. Then Rohinton Nariman, he was immediately shocked and he said, "What this?" Then he brought the name of his father. "Oh, in your honor." So, Fali Nariman, senior advocate, that's why Rohinton Nariman. Don't, then immediately Nariman reacted and said, "Don't bring this, they are two entities. My father, Fali Nariman, is a Sobretic advocate, is a renowned advocate, and I am here. You know, my daughter is also working as an advocate, but she is not allowed to attend this court." And Mr. Nedumpara, do you know that the judge U.S. Lalit, his father is also advocate. He said, "I am not bringing you Lalit in this account, I am saying your name." Then he said, "No, don't do that, it will amount to contempt." Then he said, "What contempt? I am bringing the